things which is not working well, and learn new pedagogical methods, and learn new skills, maybe technical, maybe non-technical, whatever my trust areas are. Then industry training is very important. Whatever new trends are going on, so yearly or any regular period can be mentioned. Faculty should, I should go through industrial trainings in my trust areas, so that I can impart that regularly to my students. Then what I think is we should be associated. I should be associated with some real life problems, like where I can go to some villages, or I can associate to some NGOs, and the final year projects. I'm getting some.
Instead of I should, we will, I will. Okay, I should be.
Okay, I will change this. So what I will do is I will assign the project titles to the final year projects. That will be field-based projects. So I can go to some villages with the students and find what problems they are facing. So the students, with whatever model they will be making, they will be actually used to the society. Or I can, there are two types. I can take them to some industry and find the industry problems, or I can take them to the society and find the field problems. So in both ways we can work there. And based on these lines, whatever 3 points I have made, I can assist in making that type of curriculum, okay, which will help these to happen, okay. So in that curriculum, we can have more electives, again, technical, non-technical and all. So in this electives, we can give time, I can give time to the students so that they can go to field visits, because that is also very important.
Anybody wants to add, please go ahead.
The project-based learning should be there, so students should be identifying. I should be giving the project-based learning for the students by giving the identifying the problem statement, which will be giving the social impact, give the outcome to solve the problems related to the social and industry needs. So that should be the practical implementation. I will be approaching to the students for the best learning, and they are ready with the industry-based the brand ambassador and for our college.
Great. He has made that point very well.
Yes.
Please. Anybody? Please, don't hesitate.
Actually, beside technical education, we can go for skill developments in the students. From primary sections only, the students are more active in dancing, gaming activities also. We can focus on that also, so that they can pursue their career in that fields also. Means, for example, one of our friend was not good in technical studies, but he was good in sports. So he was continuing his career with the technical study. He pursued the engineering degree. After that, he joined the gaming sections, and he is a national level player now. We can do that. Besides going to non-working technical engineer, he is a good player. He has a degree, but he is a good player now, so he can focus.
What you will do?
Motivate.
So I think to sum up very quickly, I think what you are saying is we motivated teacher, acquiring skills, industrial training, throwing them out of class in a real life situation. Please foster the skills which they already have, which are not technical. These are the 4 to 5 points which you have made, right? Any other point? This is the crystallization of what you have said. Exactly. And I think so wonderful. I think great. So I think instead of spending time on that, we will more understand what are the new ideas you have. Please go ahead.
So first I will make some declaration that we have already implemented NEP in our college. So I have some background of that.
Sure.
So that should not be a consideration for that. But still, with whatever implementation is there, with the syllabus that we have set for the NEP, we should understand that NEP has now gone from professor-centric to class-centric to individual-centric. NEP is now individual-centric. It's not dependent upon us. Whether we teach in the class or not, student will learn. As I said that in spite of us, so NEP is providing that. So as a staff, what is our role? So what I have identified is that our role is going to be of a mentor. Okay, or as I can say, I used to use this term, they say curator. So if you go to an arts gallery and you can see the art, I may not be able to make the art, but I can tell you what are the features. So as a student, because they have too much of information, okay, and the students also think that information is equivalent to knowledge, which is a problem. So as a mentor, we should be consolidating that information into a knowledge. So mentoring is going to be one of the biggest, not only challenges and efforts, because then you have making a 1:1, what you can say, effort with the students. So individual centric, so mentoring is going to be one of the key points of NEP. Second, as Sir told about Duolingo, so I will be trying to implement gamification. Gamification is basically what is happening. So social media is what is the problem with us all? We are all social media. So the one thing that we can do is either don't allow mobile phones into the college. Then what will happen? Admission will drop off. So that's not going to happen. So what is it is, if you can't beat it, join it. So Duolingo uses the same concept of if you can't beat it, join it. We need to do gamification. How we can do about it is, we need to think about it, but it's a thing that is already been done. We can actually do it of a gamification. So gamification of subject. Then we have project-based learning. I think we have already covered it. So project-based learning will now be the main point. It will not be only on from the books. So since being autonomy or whatever it is, we are going to get that filled out, how we can teach the subject and put that subject. So project-based learning is going to be one of the best thing. And problem-based, again the discussion. So always we are going to end up with that. So again, I always tell my students is that to find out a solution is not the thing. Finding out a problem, that is where we make money. Okay, US finds out problem, outsources